Here I am back again. Hope I find you well. Well, it was a nice bit of sun there today, wasn't it? Got a bit cloudy there in the evening. But I noticed when I went for a walk there today, around what time was it? I think it was around 3, a little after 3. I stepped it out for about half an hour. Don't overdo it, you know. But it was lovely. I went out the way I am dressed now. Bit of vitamin D from the sun because it's sometimes a scarce commodity. And when it's out, we might as well make the most of it without sitting out getting burned or anything. But just take a walk. And as I took a walk, um, it was quite enjoyable in some ways. And I passed in my garden this lovely buddleia, lovely smell off them. And I have a hedge or a bush that we planted years ago, and I cut it back because it kind of was spreading out. And but lovely flowers on it, white flowers, I think. And I took a little picture with my phone. It's very, very tranquil looking, and I cut the grass yesterday. I mentioned that talk last night, and the place looks lovely. And when you see the flowers, the beauty of creation, what God provides for us, yeah, it's lovely. And so I took a stroll, as I say, up, and I wasn't just standing. I went at a reasonable pace, um, and uh, and then, as I say, I passed fields, and there was a good go of cattle in the fields. And some were grazing, and like they graze when they chew the cud. When they're sit down or don't sit down, lie down, don't sit. And then other ones were seemingly wanting a bit more grass, and a good number of cattle in it. And then have little divisions so that they're in that division. And then maybe they get to one of the division, they put small little, nearly like very, very little string or something. And things very cheap to do, but it's enough to keep them in. These big lumps of cattle, I wouldn't like to be sort of going in to sort of round them up because you'd have to know them because might all come towards you. Remember one time we were in a field and the next thing is a go, cattle started charging. Geez, we had to run like jackrabbits. I'd hop over. And we had a collie dog and he wasn't much into us. So we cleared off because you could be in trouble. They're not used to. There used to be more people about years back, and now they're not so much. They might know the farmer bringing a bit of fodder, maybe, or some salt licks or something that they bring for these animals. But it was nice to see them, and then further up there was ones grazing as well. So it's a very nice scene. You won't get it in the cities, you see. This is one of the benefits of living in the country, and well, I'm beside the town, but I'm in a kind of there's fields in front of me and behind me, and cattle here, there, and yonder, and peaceful. You can see the church spire in the distance, and I can walk into the town at jeep time if I'm walking. Um, and I don't necessarily walk, and I just drive when I'm going to mass because that's the way I do it. And that's the way. And it's not great to get out and about when the weather is good, wherever you happen to be living. Now, in some countries, of course, it's too hot. You have to have air conditioning. In the winter, then you have to have heating for them because it gets very cold. It gets two extremes. It's nice. This country is moderate temperature. It doesn't. It was 19 degrees today, which was warm, and it's warm enough. I don't like it anymore. And so there you are. So I hope you had a nice day and a bit of a stroll, perhaps, or wherever you happen to be doing. And it's nice to have this. Oh, and I had met a friend this morning, and we had a good talk as well with a cup of coffee. No, pot of tea. Beg your pardon, pot of tea, in the local pub on Farley's in Oldcastle here, very nice place. And we had a cup of coffee, no, a pot of tea, and a couple of little biscuits, you know, and little ones that's in a packet, and just nice to with the tea and a good chat. I think we're there about 25 past 11, usually meet half 11, and I think it was down near 1 by the time I come out. So we don't rush, do you know what I mean? And my friend Parry Kidd, it was his turn to pay. And €5, thank you very much. So it's good value. You know, we appreciate that type of thing. So isn't that the best way to do it? To meet down again for a chat, discussing affairs here, there, and yonder, international, because he's well versed in things, and I'm versed enough as well with overall experience. And as you go through life and you come up towards the top of the tree, the fella says age wise, and you have had a lot of experience in life, the good, the good, bad, and the ugly, like the film said, and it's a learning experience, but you have experience, and you know that the only thing that works is peace, and particularly peace in your own heart. So there we are. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and oh, by the way, I'll be finishing with evening prayer to our Blessed Mother. Bye now.